Today's topic of discussion is communication. What is communication? Communication is the exchange of information. Either you are sending or you are receiving a message. Communication also is a very essential aspect of human existence, human cohabitation. We ignore communication, saying that's how I was brought up, or that's how the society taught me. But rather, as you grow older, you have to improve on your communication in order to live peacefully with your neighbor. There are 5 characteristics of communication. First is the assertive communication. Secondly, the aggressive communication. Thirdly, the passive-aggressive communication. Fourthly, the submissive communication. Fifth, the manipulative communication. We are not going to go into details about the characteristics of communication, but we will focus on the 4 communication styles. First, the analytical communication style. The analytical communication style is focused on data. There are people who like to have data that if it can be referred to, then it's pointless. If you can say, why does this thing happen in this way? What were the ingredients needed to prepare the meal? Second, of people who like to always be in command. Maybe you are one of them, but yet you haven't yet summarized that under analytical communication style. Let's say, for example, pepper soup. From the name pepper soup, you know that it's a meal prepared with pepper. But when you tell an analytical person saying, inside this pepper soup, there's not enough pepper, he will ask you, but it's called pepper soup. Then how come you say there's not enough pepper? What do you mean by that? And that getting into conflict with someone who is an intuitive communication person. An intuitive communication person is someone who doesn't care about the details. He likes the big picture. That means if it's pepper soup with fish, meat, chicken, he doesn't care. Unlike it's pepper soup, so he eats the meal, consumes the meal. Even if it has a lot of pepper or it's pepper rich or not, he doesn't care, or it's like it's pepper soup. With that intuitive communicator, he will not have any conflict with a functional communicator. A functional communicator is someone who is focused on details, who likes to know what were the ingredients needed to prepare the meal, what were the factors needed, the time management used to prepare the meal. They always want to know what happened. They go slowly and gradually. Obviously, you're going to have a problem with the intuitive communicator because the intuitive communicator doesn't mind what was in the meal, and thus you will have a clash. Lastly, we have the personal communicator. The personal communicator is an emotional person, a person who is keen in listening, someone who cares about the emotions of everyone among them. They are selfless. They are good communicators. They are people who can deal with conflict. There are people who are always referred to. There are people who also mind their languages, who get so affected with the wrong languages. Through that, you can realize that those communication styles fall within one of our friends, our co-workers, family members. If you are able to understand your own communication style and the person you're trying to communicate with, obviously, you're able to solve the conflict. You're able to listen to the person and you're able to adapt to their communication style. That's all we have today on communication. Master your communication style. Are you an intuitive communicator? The person who cares about the big picture? Less concerned with the details? Are you an analytical communicator who focuses mostly on on facts? Are you a functional communicator which focuses mostly on details, time management, every related thing details? Or are you a personal communicator who gets so emotional, someone people can refer to solve a conflict? People are like that are always called diplomats. Identify yourself. Understand who you are. Through that, you're able to master and deliver the right information without having a conflict. Thank you so much. See you again next week Monday on a different theme. Learn how to communicate. The society needs you, and it's through communication. Thank you. Don't forget to subscribe on YouTube, follow us on Facebook and on Instagram.